Да, сейчас уже начнем. Такс. Блин, у меня микрофон так близко к лицу, что, скорее всего, вы слышите каждый мой предсмертный вздох и хрип. Не, мне что-то нос набит. Не заболеть бы. Так, ладно, погнали. Наверное, я не уверен. Ну вот, на самом деле, новые игры, ну не то что новые, разница между первой и второй всего лишь какой-то год, да, но разница уже безумно большая. Что я хотел сделать-то? Да вроде бы ничего, погнали. Новая игра. Перенос персонажа Джон Шепард. Я уже перенес здесь вчера буквально. То есть вот преимущество новых игр ты установил, и они работают, бля. Они херня как творится, как с первой ты работаешь, не можешь ее захватить в эту через ОБС. Так, ну не, безумно я не буду играть. Го просто нормальный, и все. В конце концов, там можно будет повысить, если будет все легко проходиться. А забавно, ранг 35 это у меня уровень 35 будет? Или нет? Или это просто... Но история точно такая же.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard, uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
После опустошительной атаки гетов на Цитадель прошел месяц, человечество стало наиболее влиятельной силой в галактике, совет, во главе которого теперь стали выходцы Земли, вынужден был отреагировать на подтверждение того, что пожиратели гигантских машин, уничтожающие иноорганические цивилизации раз в 5000 лет, вернулись. Наступает жопа, и единственный, кто может нам помочь, командор Шепорт. Надо было, наверное, звук потише сделать. Хотя вроде нормально. Ну, конечно, первая и вторая часть по сравнению небо и земля просто.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either. Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Commander! Get the hell out of here. Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Ну что, управление у меня. Кстати, все знакомство с вселенной Mass Effect началось у меня именно со второй части, когда она только вышла. Меня тогда произвело безумное впечатление, а тогда этот графон казался мега крутым, наверное. Да и сама ситуация, это что у нас кто-то нападает. Короче, я был безумно счастлив, когда эта игра оказалась у меня на рабочем столе. Что это за планета, интересно? А, ну у нас же будет квест, когда мы сюда вернемся. Честно говоря, название я не помню.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
И что там нельзя было быстро бегать?
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to. Oh no. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Бля. С больным носом, конечно,
Just
такой
another
себе
routine
стример.
mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the
Привет,
path of
Манон.
destruction to an
Не, не
artifact,
прибьешь.
a beacon
Самое
by a
начало.
long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever
Ну,
attacked
правда,
it
Шепард
tried to
уже
take it.
заовнили.
Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. And that's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. Nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina.
Интересно, продвигают эту часть так же быстро, как первую.
With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren.
Какой же долгий рассказ.
Giving up his ship, the Normandy.
Мне кажется, я первую часть быстрее проходил.
He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship.
Несколько беспокойна наша с Лерой привязанность. Какой, блять, привязанность? Вот чем она? Никогда не понимал первую часть.
Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novarian, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy.
Для эльфийский я всегда думал, что это казахский.
By the time we arrived, Saren was gone.
Язык сверхразумов.
I tried to reason with Benezia.
Не романсил Лиару? Я никого не романсил, я просто позволил прочитать мысли. А игра решила, что это романс. Судя по всему.
And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni...
В смысле, что значит, но я ее отпустил?
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it.
Я никого не романсил фэмшип, но мне так написали на Скайдена Малиары. Ну там, видать, просто от какого-то выбора непонятного в первой части зависит. Как тебе во второй пишут.
When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would
Этот
help
поток
us.
мыслей под напором масс, а ну давай, рассказывай. Что это за напор
Sovereign
такой?
knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up.
Кого последним отошьешь, того в романы напишут. Суть в том, что я даже не понял, кого я там отшивал и кому давал шанс. Вот в чем проблема. Вроде просто... Я даже ни с кем не говорил в своем прохождении. Мы просто заувнили Эшли и все.
Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier, but I had to choose, and I chose Caden.
Послала Кайден и сказал: Ляри, ты чё охренел, ты что ж баба?
I knew then, the next time we met,
да ладно, он же никак не сказывается, по-моему. То есть, когда вы встречаетесь, вы все равно, ну, как просто друзья во второй части. Хотя хрен знает, я уж не помню, если честно.
But revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy
Чат проголосовал за Кайдена.
Ничего
не поделаешь.
Every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races. But in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
И мне дают право выбора. Но я Андерсона выбрал.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
The End. Ну, забавно, на самом деле. Потом меня заовнили. Если что, этот ролик вам шел минут 15, наверное. Если не больше. Ну, хотя не 15, минут 10, наверное, 12.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Просто по частям собирают. После пьянки на утро тебя также воскрешает. Ух ты, бухач. Ай-яй-яй. Так. А, кнопку выбрать надо нажать. Так, я буду в этой части. Бля, не знаю, я сейчас опять начну, короче. Здесь почему-то написано адепт, хотя, может, и в предыдущей части было написано адепт. Ну да, буду, короче, за адепта играть. Скиталец, безжалостный адепт. Если чё, начнем заново, как и предыдущую часть. Гоу Маха, кто такой Маха?
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
Маг равно адепт. Это немного странно, но ладно. Блин, мой нос. Мой нос в таком же нерабочем состоянии, как Шепард сейчас. Блять, чё с мышкой-то? Господи. Ужас какой. Герой 72. Сколько мне дали не героя? Подождите. Ну ладно, отступника побольше. Надо будет посчитать, что это дает, но пока не буду. Блин, на пробел поднимать все. Лол. Попробуй еще привыкни сейчас. На пробел бегать, блядь. Серьезно? О, здесь патроны есть. Не, чё, надо менять настройки. Это херня какая-то. Бегать на пробел. Я никогда к этому не привыкну. Вроде все. Что значит ракурс обзора, ну-ка? А, это, наверное... Нет, не все, я что-то еще не поставил. Уничтожить молекулярную структуру противников, одновременно блокирует восстановление здоровья, эффективно действует против брони и биотических щитов. Удерживает ваших врагов и позволяет вам безнаказанно нанести им урон. Я все правильно сделал? Я просто не знаю, не в курсе. Блин, мышка очень быстрая. Я даже у себя как бы на мышке сенсу убрал, но она все равно быстрая. Хотя ладно, может нормально будет. Надо привыкнуть. Какая же приятная стрельба по сравнению с первой частью. Хера себе, я подыхаю. Нет, ну это невозможно в этой игре. Земля пухом. Здесь всех расстреляли. Блять, открывать двери на shift, это тоже, конечно, безумие. Пробел поднять, в смысле? А ничего себе здесь огонь горит, как мне... Блин. Мне, наверное, надо было как-то прыгнуть, но я так и не понял, как. Блин, здесь нельзя на F1 оружие переключать. Жестко ты его, однако.
Look, pal, I don't know where I am or how I got here. Plus, my head feels like an overripe melon ready to split open. How about you fill me in a little?
Damn. Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you. Sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
That's... I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Maybe it's time we got moving.
First step,
Про экипаж, я думаю, нелогично в данный момент спрашивать.
thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
Может, ты сам будешь пользоваться, а не я тебе, блядь, буду говорить. А где мне настроить, чтобы они сами все делали? Ну вот даже написано. Пусть сами срань свою кастуют.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if you...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door. coming. Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Nice trick. Wilson, find us another route.
Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry! They're out of control.
Я, по-моему, Миранда его застрелит сейчас. Уилсона этого.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man...
Shepard, down here!
Здесь ничего нельзя поднять.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some metagel in the first aid station on the
Закрутил роман с Олен, когда не было времени еще.
Grab the metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
Блять, управление неправильно показывают аутисты. Фига себе, пенициллин теперь тупо поднимает напарника.
Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
Вот вредный хер.
Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Firing.
Как взорвать это говно? Не помню. А, перезагрузка, что ли? И как мне поставить эту вещь сюда? А, это у него перезагрузка, все, у меня нет. Туплю. Лысый предатель. Да, есть такое.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe. We're almost at the shuttle.
Так, немножко отступника, немного герой. Герой вообще не должно быть. Герой-то плохо. О, моя любимая. Кайф. Кто-нибудь видит эту дресню? Я нет. Костюмчик, конечно. Лучшая разработка Цербера. И жаль, только пули пропускает в тело.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. Impact event.
Вы чё, охренели, что ли? А где здесь граната, кстати? Здесь есть? Блин, что-то умение как-то это... А где как обменить вообще? Да ля, вы шутите. Да, обычно кожаных ублюдков мучают. И вообще есть смысл это открывать? Я так... 975 кредитов, хз, много это или мало? Блин, патронов, кстати, не осталось почти. Оп, уже полный заряд.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Видели ее красный глаз?
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Чё спросить? Да вообще, ну давайте пусть про проект расскажет.
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Секс будет? Наверное.
He poured virtually unlimited...
Хотя хрен знает, что там после этих биотических махинаций стоит у него или нет, кто же знает.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Ну, мы уже знаем про 2 года, нет смысла, наверное.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted
Сейчас буду выкобениваться, чекайте.
Most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to
Не, ну
die in
вообще
the
темно
blast.
интима, они чем-то трещат, но это интервьюирование, мы у местного дудя.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't
В конце он спросит, что бы ты сказал, оказавшись перед Путиным.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Так, поговорить с
The
призраком.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Чего душняры такие?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Кстати, у меня full пак, у меня должно быть куча брони. Но на самом деле так дерьмово выглядит. Это типа отсылочка к Dragon Age, как я понимаю, тот самый дракон. И это вообще хз, что такое. На самом деле вся броня говно, я могу только вот за этого челика побегать. Так типа рофл. Она, кстати, там что-то дает, я помню. Ну. Характеристики какие-то. А нет, смотрите, всего 2. Может, они открываться будут со временем. Модник. Так, подождите, это не все. Я хочу броню поставить на коллекционера. Жалко, что он шлем не снимает во время диалогов. Любит пофорсить в такой-то броне. Мне кажется, с него стрелять сразу начнут, как только увидит.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can.
На самом деле я
Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers?
не знаю, поговнился бы немного, конечно, на месте Шепарда, но мне кажется, за каждое нижнее слово и реплику мне отступника дают или не дают. Хз. Книжник. Книжный червь. Блин, броня прикольно выглядит, я говорю, снимал бы он типа шлем иначе в диалогах. Я бы в ней до конца бегал.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Просто помни, кто главный.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Так, хочу ли я еще что-то узнать? Мне этого, в принципе, достаточно. Мне нужно было нечто больше.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Стерва.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
Ты доверяешь мне? Нет.
You're part of Cerberus. I'll be keeping an eye on you, too.
Fair enough. I can't expect you to trust me just because I ask you. I'll just have to earn that trust.
Я никому не доверяю.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Такс. А чё, куда? Так, не хочу пока, хотя можно и сейчас, наверное, уже. Не, пока не буду. Он похож на таракана из людей в черном. Ты имеешь в виду мой персонаж в этом обличии? Ну да, что-то есть, наверное. Короче, ладно, давайте вкачаем. Это просто врагов удерживает, а если я возьму второй уровень... Время перезарядки и удержания, да, максимум число целей тоже. Так, деформация. Быстро? Ты имеешь в виду первую часть прошли? Привет, Яна. Так, уничтожать молекулярную структуру противника, одновременно блокируя восстановление здоровья, эффективно действует против брони биотических щитов. Сосредоточенность позволяет вам использовать биотические умения чаще, а также увеличивать рейтинг героя или отступ. О! Все, я взял то, что мне нужно. Да бля, отстань, я хочу один оставить. Ядрить тут квестов. ГГ. А, это не квест.
Biotic.
Вообще книга какая-то. За 2 стрима. Ну, получилось сколько часов? 7, по-моему, 7,5 или 8 часов. За 8 часов прошел первую часть. Она, как оказалось, довольно коротенькая, если идти тупо по сюжеточке. Найдите колонию и, короче, все ясно. Новый уровень, итоги задания. Капитан вместе с оперативником... Блин, почему громкая музыка такая? Капитан вместе с оперативниками Тейлором и Лоусон удалось покинуть атакованный комплекс. Подрыв взрывного устройства комплекса уничтожил комплекс. Спасательные отряды не смогли найти никаких улик на месте трагедии. По рекомендации Миранды я провожу проверку в других подразделениях, чтобы удостовериться, что Уилсон был единственным кротом. Несмотря на затраты, проект Лазарь можно считать успешным. Шепард снова с нами. Так, ну тут бабосики. Но вот единственный минус нам такой прям ощутимый Mass Effect 2 это то, что в конце там на хорошей концовке приходится кататься по планетам, блять, и фармить. Вот это безумно жестко. На самом деле, в первых части-то особо и вариантов выбора на самом деле нет. Я вот так вспоминаю, там только совет, по сути, в конце.
We're gonna find out who did this and take him down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Блин, там можно было что-то поспрашивать. А я некснул. Блин, я все смотрю на эту броню и понимаю, насколько она шикарная.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Я не помню, на какую кнопку их отправлять. Написано пробел, а... Как их... Ну, неважно. Блин, пипец, а как это играть-то? Получается, они всегда будут в меня попадать? Говна кусок. Ля. Я и забыл, насколько ужасные здесь взломы. Что первый вариант, что второй. Просто дичь.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
Как она меня узнала?
Taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Talizora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus.
I'm not trusting anyone, Praza. But we're going to need help searching the area. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
You should head back to your ship, Tali. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just let Cerberus handle this. Besides, we need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony.
Что это за черная
We'll
полоса?
circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
You expect us to do all the dirty work while you sneak in and grab Vitor? Not likely.
We're better equipped for a frontal assault than they are, Commander.
If we don't work together, we're not going to get past those mechs. We're moving out. If you want your answers, get to that warehouse.
The Quarians are an unexpected variable. They could help us, but I'd hope to keep an eye on them.
I bet they're saying this.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
Тут не показалось ли, кто-то пролетел только что? Ну, типа, она как раз про дронов начала говорить. Страшно. Пошел нахер. И таких будет 1000 замков. Готовьтесь. Готовьтесь к этому. Я лично вот приготовился. Постараюсь даже не гореть. Хера себе. Но одно радует, теперь на R-перезарядка, а не бросок гранат. Привыкать не надо.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Блядь, да ты шутишь, что ли? Чего она даткает, я не пойму. Ее так забавляет перестрелки с роботами, что ли? У нее прям какое-то куражное состояние.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Куе. Все, отлично.
Grabbing cover.
Going to cover.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door. Going to ground.
Taking cover.
Я им говорил валить на корабль, никто теперь не виноват.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shields.
Ну да, я тоже вот так думаю, а есть граната какая-нибудь? Не прости. Там Джейк прятался, а я его на открытое место вытащу. А, так он, блин. Чтобы его поднять, надо сначала сбить броню же. Ядрить, ты, конечно, молодец. У меня 2 патрона осталось, что делать, пацаны? Биотики тебя убью, мразота. Там где-то патрон должен лежать, наверняка. А что у меня еще есть, кроме... А, у меня было, кстати... Гранатомет. Как это говно называется? Чё разлеглись, блядь, алло? Салаги. Если не ошибаюсь, здесь вообще всем оружием можно пользоваться. Хотя я не уверен. Знаете, что самое уродливое? То, что вот здесь вот очень быстро мышка прыгает. А когда ты начинаешь минировать, она очень медленно тащится. Ну, то есть сенса у нее минимальная. 2000 иридия.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Пойдете Витора искать. Витор вас хрен знает откуда.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mech. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
I thought the collectors kept to themselves.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away, but they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We finally find a witness, and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them, the monsters, the swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings, electromagnetic, dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else.
Блин, не хочется перечить, но мне нужен отступник.
If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Но она все равно не пойдет. Давайте попросим вдруг.
We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even trying.
Мне кажется, тут нет выбора, просто.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the collectors.
What? No, I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
Ну ладно, все нормально, в теории закончилось. Далее женщина понимающая, как говорится.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further
Омега-4 это же последний ретранслятор, правильно? Через который мы типа пройдем.
The collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus
Красненький, если не ошибаюсь.
after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Джокер.
Someone you can trust.
На ногах, лул.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Как же музыка все-таки решает в фильмах и в играх безумно. Можно сделать просто хреновую игру с гениальнейшим каким-нибудь саундтреком, и она зайдет. А можно сделать хорошую игру с говной саундтреком, и игра никому не понравится. Не то чтобы Mass Effect был говном, не, я имею в виду просто, что музыка творит чудеса. Текс. Подтверждено, что на пути свободы напали именно коллекционеры, уцелевший коварианец Витор будет допрошен и отправлен на мигрирующий флот, как только мы удостоверимся, что он передал все имеющиеся сведения. Блин, ну там по 19 кредитов падает. 19 тысяч. Я уже богат так-то.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Это мой корабль.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard. Unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans.
Я как старый безумный дед, который не любит все новое в этом мире.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Ляхаза, лучше бы я ходил в броне в своей по кораблю, чем в этом. Архангел это Гарус, если я не ошибаюсь. Сообщение от Андерс. На случай, если слухи правдивы, и вы на самом деле живы, прошу вас встретиться со мной на Цитадели. За прошедшие 2 года много изменилось. Вы подарили нам власть, и только вы по праву можете подтвердить или опровергнуть дошедшие до наших ушей слухи. Мы завершили переговоры с Заидом Массани. Его имя, возможно, знакомо вам. Заид принимал участие во многих известных, а также абсолютно неизвестных операциях в системах термина. Сейчас он на Омеге тратит свой последний гонорар. Это DLC-шный же персонаж, если не ошибаюсь. Странно, что нет сообщений про увеличение члена. Так, на это все остальные сообщения. Так, техническая лаборатория не работает без солнца, как я понимаю. Арсенал.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Я даже не помню, дуговые излучатели, сингулярность буря.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You're here because you're Cerberus. Don't expect special treatment.
Understood. But not everyone in the group is hardline. I'm an employee because I believe in their current direction. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about their past actions. Or some of yours. You watch me, I'll watch you. That suit you?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
If you follow orders and keep to yourself, we'll have no problems.
Fair enough, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Блин, неохота быть таким говнюком, но ничего не поделаешь.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, 2 subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Слишком сложно.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Мне не нужна помощь.
I'm
Ну
glad to
ладно.
have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Нет.
Let's keep this professional.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Только
Is
Джокер.
there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk.
Блять, эти диалоги, конечно. Пойдемте с Джокером поговорим. Кстати, тут нельзя опыт собирать, как в первой части.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
И все, что ли? Ради этого он меня звал.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Так, с кем я с Мирандой еще, по идее, могу поговорить? Ну, го в каюту. Посмотрим на достопримечательности моей комнаты. Как здесь слишком
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding
чисто.
officer's quarters.
Я привык к срач в квартире. Так, ну это все то же самое.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
Достижения.
This is a Cerberus
Пустой
vessel,
аквариум.
not an Alliance
Броня.
warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Сойдет. Сейчас везде побегаю, посмотрю, что где. Вспомню хотя бы. Так, смотровая палуба, женский туалет. Тут все нормально, чисто.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Где Миранда? Ну явно не в мужском туалете, верно? Она, по-моему, там где-то.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Ты совершенно?
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Так, у нее здесь нельзя ничего прочекать. Но у нее, кстати, каюта, блядь, по-моему, лучше, чем у меня. Хотя у нее нет аквариума. Так, туда не войти пока.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Хрен знает, если найду. Они где-то, по-моему, в магазине в каком-то продаются. Найду, так найду.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Бухать на рабочем месте. Ай-яй-яй. Так, ну инженерная, хз, что здесь? Сейчас, наверное, вообще нет смысла.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military.
Do you two think this is all a joke?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Won't happen again, sir.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed ship.
Надо будет на Омеге побегать по магазинам. Чуть Шепард слишком сутулый. Так, ну внизу-то там типа будущее Джек. Мне кажется, тут вообще делать нечего. Разве что какие-нибудь хрени собрать. Такс. Можно кататься прямо сейчас. Ну, давайте с миссии квестовой какой-нибудь начнем. На мегалуп летим. Так. Ну да, я же забыл здесь, блядь, летать и топливо еще экономить надо. Кстати, безумно прикольное место, на самом деле. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять, десять, 11, 12. Ядрить сколько здесь? Так, они же сами себе, надеюсь. Прокачивают умения. Хотя, блин, по-моему, нет. По-моему, я должен им качать.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
За что ты его так?
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Иди на Нормандию.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Никогда не возьму его к себе в команду.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
А мне нравится это место. Блин, здесь тоже что ли нельзя постоянно бегать на спринте? Так, в клуб пока не пойду, наверное.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvage parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Я могу оплатить ему билет?
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Давайте просто оплатим его билет.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Да, только это, подожди, дай я...
I can finally continue on my pilgrimage.
Дай купить ты что-нибудь.
Thank you again.
Блин. Походу я потерял торговца. Хотя... Так, вот эта хрень им нужна, правильно? Ядрите, у меня 42 тысячи. Я тебе 42 билета могу купить. Боеприпас к тяжелому оружию. Это же улучшение, правильно? Ядрить 25к. Ладно, беру свои слова назад. Здесь действительно дорогие цены.
Human, tell Captain Gammon we not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Borgia on Omega.
No, not too many. You stay away. We kill you.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gabbard's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking.
Ты он токсичный.
Talk. We know Gabbard's tricks. We leave.
Какой он токсичный. Хер знает, где я нахожусь, кстати. И дрить тут карта просто прекрасная. Так, ну в итоге мы пришли в клуб. Просто с другой стороны. Обошли очередь, но на самом деле там это надо там пройти, потому что там можно еще очков отступника взять. Поэтому зайдем с другой.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting.
И все, что ли?
You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Так, что здесь за скидка? 3, 4. 4 кредита. Блин, 4 это много, но ладно, позволю себе немножко пошиковать. Маленькая модель турианского крейсера. Стимулирующий контур. Я хз, зачем нужно мне это все или нет. Вот что мне нужно. Было бы. Если бы деньги были.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly...
Это у него сигара?
With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Урон от попадания в голову увеличивается на 10%. Мне кажется, неплохо. Сколько? 2000 можно даже взять. Вдвое увеличивает время. А мне это надеть надо будет, да? Скорее всего. Ангел возьмем.
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You and you.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
Так, ладно. Пойдемте в бар. Здесь уже к Солосу дорога. С таким медлительным человеком. Ой, как трасса называется, забыл. Она мега медлительная. До утра не дойдут.
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
Так, еще отступника. Глядишь, скоро превращусь в красного робота. Уля. Почему, когда я зашел с другой стороны, там такого не было? Так, стоп, это как раз и есть. Нет, это какой-то другой проход. Мне кажется... Ну, что? Я не помню этого.
Say something, Commander.
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Ни хрена себе. Я не помню такого.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Пойдемте напоим его свинцом лучше. Блять, куда меня закинули-то еще? Это VIP-комната. А вот снова я. Блин, а как попасть в тот бар-то теперь? Это называется «не учусь на своих ошибках». Но тот вроде... Все нормально.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to...
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
По-моему, у нее и так глаза выпали. Ну вот, со мной все согласны. Ему даже никто не жалко, никто внимания на него не обратил. Я сесть, немножечко облокотиться. Ладно, достаточно. Интересно, сколько я ей заплатил? Или это не считается?
You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Грустненькая история.
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
I should be going.
Странно, я думал, он квест какой-нибудь даст. Не, ну это неинтересно. Самые шикарные танцы в Маскарад вампиров. Bloodlines. Вот там, да, танцы так танцы. Хочу себе домой такой потолок.
That's close enough.
stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Они чисты в плане чего чисты? Оружия нет у нас.
You run, Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Just tell me how to find him.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find
Так
him?
расселся,
The
конечно.
Solarian doctor?
Почувствовал
Last
себя
I heard,
как
he was
дома.
trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden.
Жаль, стола
He's as
нет.
likely to heal
Ноги
you as he is
закинуть.
to shoot you.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Что значит я ведь
Want
Шепард?
scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Так, ну, вербоваться.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself.
Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Там же никак не влияет, чем больше ты... Типа герой-отступник считается как разные шакалы. Или одна уменьшает другую, хз.
Come on, let me in.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorjet Task Force. Got something to report?
Доложить что?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Это квест какой-то, я не помню такого.
They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Потом тогда за соусом пойдем.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's worry about finding him first.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around. You'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Бля. Не ту кнопку нажал. Кстати, времени уменьшалось или оно так медленно шло?
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Так, если не ошибаюсь, здесь ни с кем побыковать нельзя.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
I should get going.
About time.
Блять, как представлю, что мне всю игру придется это открывать, сразу настроение как-то падает.
I'll take it.
Куда ж ты голову вытащил, дурачок?
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
Why haven't you talked to him?
Because I'm not stupid. This assault is damn dangerous.
What do you want, freelancer?
Как он меня мило назвал, вольняшка.
I don't want excuses. Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
What's your problem?
You. Get this scum out of my face.
Что, даже ответить никак нельзя?
The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
Why is he so pissed off?
He's not a big fan of you freelancers. Doesn't trust people he doesn't know. Hates having to bring in outsiders. What do you want to know?
Never mind. Maybe we'll just get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of... Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got
Почему Джейкоб без брони?
But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Booms.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Spotted them. He's with Archangel.
Сюрприз в том, что у меня, оказывается, блядь, оружие не то. Что это с прицелом?
This might be useful.
Так, здесь больше ничего нету.
On our left.
Блин, это аптечки. Аптечки нам не надо было тратить. За них всего 100 кредитов дают, если они лишние.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything.
Я не помню, это сам прикольный пистолет или нет. Я помню, что патронов мало, но это что-то урон не наносит. Попасть бы, блять, еще. А можно мне обычный крестик, блядь, а не эту хероту? Найс, еще и патрончики заканчиваются. Да бля, ну вы серьезно? Только я хотел позицию нормальную занять.
Want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go.
Так это же наш. Надо патрончики собрать. Или нет? Я вот не помню, он всегда будет за нас или потом мне придется его убить? Так, моя любимая часть, я ее 7 раз прошел. Я тоже в свое время раз 6, наверное, 5 прошел. Хотя хер знает, может и больше. Решил вспомнить. Блядь, да не робота, твою мать. Так, это, по-моему, последний был. Хрена себе он дышит.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe.
Сейчас самое сложное будет. Тут кругом толпа жуткая подойдет. И босс-вертолет, если не ошибаюсь.
But they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Miranda, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help.
Она вроде сама говорила, что она усовершенствованная женщина. Так что... Я думаю, будет помогать здесь. Откуда они попрут-то? А, мне дверь надо открыть.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast. Find the large shutters and seal them.
Да блин, ах ты сел-то. Ни хера себе, я просто хотел закрыть дверь. Твою мать. Но если бы я не сел за эту баррикаду, все бы нормально было. А так в итоге получил локтем в лицо. Я не знаю, что он творит.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Блять, да ты шутишь. Ладно. Я ничего не могу сделать с ним. Ну, то есть у меня не получается ничего сделать с ним. Хотя, по сути, просто взять и отстрелить ему голову. Хернёй какой-то маюсь. Еще вместо того, чтобы отбежать, блядь, застрял в ящике.
gotta hurt.
Зачем он садится?
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Так, мне патронов насобирать. Где они здесь есть? Мой не хочет перелазить. Блять, опять начинается эта херня. Как же неудобно, когда он автоматически цепляется.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds!
Почему Гарус его не застрелил?
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Understood.
Все, жопа, у меня патронов нет.
Enemy charging.
Garm's got me pinned down.
This will put them down.
I need help with this guy, Shepard. They've stopped. Come find me.
Что, это не все еще? Хотя он вроде говорит, подойди ко мне.
We need to prepare. Come see me. Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Look out!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
Босс вертолет, куда ж без него?
I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back.
Почему я не засасываю сингулярность?
There we go.
They're rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor.
Так, не было, там снизу что ли идут?
Enemy down.
Going to cover!
Там же броня и щиты есть, но я у нее все выбил. Ну, то есть, я сначала сингулярность кинул, она не сосалась. Потом я выбил щит, и она все равно не сосала. Даже после того, как щит ей выбил.
Enemies in front.
Come on over!
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
We better hurry. He looks bad.
Дайте ему пенициллин.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
They did what they could, but you're gonna have some scars. I'm sorry.
Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
The Collectors are wiping out human colonies, Garrus. Nobody else cares enough to stop it.
I can't argue with that. Hard to believe the Council is letting the attacks go unanswered, though. Damn politicians. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Что за соусом самое время отправиться? Так, а где батарея находится? В инженерной палубе, наверное. Хотя... Кают экипажа. Кстати, там написано, я не успел прочитать. Вроде здесь он. Раньше здесь одна Миранда была, а сейчас, значит, вон.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared.
Я уже говорил, но считаю лично, что Гарус и Рекс, типа, самые топовые персонажи в этой игре. В трилогии вообще.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Так, пойдемте как раз отдадим бухлишко доктору Чавас.
How may I help you, Commander?
I
Чаквас.
have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted
А вот где покупать продукты для повара, я не помню, если честно.
Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
To Jenkins, to Presley, and to Williams.
May they never be forgotten.
Ох, нихера себе меня шатает. Она прилегла, что ли? Ладно, пусть спит.
What's this area of the ship? That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Так.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Спасение пропавшего агента. Так, ну это челик, которого мы не пустили. Благодарность шлет. Пойдем за соусом тогда. Я правда не помню, надо там карри подходить или нет. Я, кстати, помню, там квесты еще в этом клубе какие-то появляются. Такс. Надо Гарусу автомат дать, он вроде с винтовкой ходит. А, ну он самое меняет. Дерьмо, что... А, наверное, пока нет, да, пистолет по пулемету, поэтому поменять не могу. Кстати, я с Гарусом сюда пришел, не узнает ли его кто-нибудь. Да, угадай, завтра будет выходной? Нет. С чего ты так взяла? Хотя я не уверен, может и будет, кто же знает. Чё я к ней пришел вообще? А, даже так. Это, наверное, то письмо, которое я не прочитал.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morton. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant.
Посмотрите на женщин, которые на заднем фоне танцуют, мне нравится.
He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Ладно, пойдемте.
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back.
Мы к тебе еще заскочим. Там в любом случае с ней дел слишком будет. Ари озвучивает Тринити из Матрицы. Прикольно. Мне всегда нравилась Тринити, ну как актриса. Тебе обычно везет, раз ты стримил аж 3 или 4 дня подряд, раз выходного крайне высока. Но это так. Ну, я не... На завтра пока планов нет. Поэтому, скорее всего, будет. Ну, если я только сегодня не устану, прям от Mass Effect безумно. Ну, пока нормально, 3 часа. Отметочек ровно, кстати, 2:59:31. Ладно, не буду пока ничего покупать, потом разберусь с этим. Здесь, по-моему, будет квест.
I'm human, you ass.
Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Morton Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morton's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down.
Его как-то можно упросить. Угрожать, по-моему.
Then go in and clean up.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Вот именно. Купи гранатомет, а потом иди.
Quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
Ну давайте его на всякий случай не будем брать.
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Я не хочу, чтобы он заразился чем-нибудь. Ну, в смысле, я же сказал, поменяю. Я главное говорю, ты не пойдешь, и он это... Или там было написано, что ты пойдешь. Может быть, я неправильно прочитал? Не. Давайте не будем его брать. Вдруг с ним что-то случится, не хочет. Мне кажется, я еще один мог эту игру пройти в одно лицо. Кстати, по-моему, этот пистолет до конца игры будет самым нормальным. Вот этот вот. Только прицел бы, блин, его поменять. Мне не нравится эта точка. Хочу крест обратно. Блин, всего 100 кредитов за аптечку. Обидно. Тут за убийство просто по 1000 дают, а за одну аптечку всего 100. Нет, кажется, это наш. Да то... Как это работает? Из-за этого я чуть не сдох.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Ай, блядь. Лучшее, что есть в этой игре.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
We're here to find Morton, not help some whiny Batarian.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague.
Мне интересно, если я беру героя, у меня уменьшается отступник или нет? Вот что у меня самое главное.
You help me. Why?
I told you I'm looking for somebody. Would you rather I let you choke on your own blood?
I suppose not. What do you wish to know?
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you.
Сразу по-другому заговорил, глядите.
But at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Ни хрена себе соус жесткий.
I should go.
Я на самом деле не помню этой информации, что он кого-то убивал и вывешивал трупы. Так, еще один замок, что ли?
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to.
Ну, здесь записи про болезнь, короче. Ну, от
Looks like he
них.
tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Ну, зато он как бы умер на мягком, так скажем. Куда он делся-то? Я хотел его в ближнем бою ударить. Почему ты не пользуешься умениями напарников? Там в меню стоит автоматически, чтобы они использовали. Пусть сами используют. Я думаю, без меня справятся.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
С начала мора.
Is what I hear right? That this plague doesn't affect humans?
No, it seems like some kind of bioweapon or something, since it affects so many different species. The Blue Suns figure humans caused it. They're shooting us on sight. God knows how many have already died.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morton's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
Cowering in this apartment might keep you alive for a while, but if the mercs don't get you, starvation will.
Easy for you to say. You're a soldier armed to the teeth. We're just ordinary people.
Yeah, you're making it out like we're cowards or something.
A coward accepts death instead of fighting to stay alive. If you want to survive, you're gonna have to earn it. I'm taking out every Vorcha and Blue Suns group I find along the way to Morton's clinic. But I can't hold your hand while I'm waging war in the streets.
Yeah, okay. I guess if you can clear a path, we can follow.
Красиво сказал.
Said it's our only chance.
Не придерешься.
For a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morton's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there. We'll wait here.
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Morton's clinic.
Так-то я вроде там все прошел.
They've seen us.
Drop! Gotta hurt! That's a nice trick. Target down!
Вот Собакин бегает. Ведь как же я не люблю эту точку. Там наверху, да, патроны лежали. Ну, у меня карта на М, оказывается, есть. Показывает, куда идти.
Back off. We got here first.
Hey, what did I say?
Мародер, что ли?
We found this stuff. It's ours.
Now forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
Да, зачем прекращать?
Do you know a Solarian named Morton Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling.
Главное, чтобы они никого не убивали.
We need to get going.
Well, stay here for a while. Get some rest.
We got a big day tomorrow. Still
Герой 2 за что? Я думал, наоборот, если я откажусь, мне отступника дадут.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Good call. Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find...
Morton saved my life. I owe him everything.
This clinic is a sanctuary.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Professor, we're running low on epoxy.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in the tail. Supplement with butemerol.
Butemerol. Got it.
Genetic markers. Why not Heplicor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Хрена он здесь богатенький.
Professor Morton Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not
For
scientists.
the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Just once, I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go, right now, no strings attached.
Life is a negotiation. We all want. We all give to get what we want.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
A doctor doesn't have much chance against a Vorcha horde. You shouldn't have sent him.
Stubborn. Told him not to go. Odds of survival low. But he's smart, careful, bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good.
Вылечить чуму. А чем мне надо сделать?
Yes, Shepard. You need something.
Let's head for the
Отбить нападение?
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here.
А, питание восстановить.
We've been spotted.
Have a nice trip. On target.
I got it.
Жалко, он приседать не может. Только именно укрываться.
Come on over.
Бля, нихера себе.
Kurgan charging. Kurgan charging. It's gonna blow. Watch the Kurgan.
Блин, я думал, он сдох уже давно этот кругом.
Firing now.
Там Джейкоб сдох вместо Кругана.
This should scramble their systems.
Какая обида, что в этом пистолете, блядь, всего 24 патрона. Это можно было, наверное, побегать, посмотреть, наверняка были патроны. Так, а чё я открыл-то? Я думал, я двери открываю.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That's out. Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go when you walk away.
Oh, God. You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Ну, отступник.
How do I know you won't shoot me in the back as soon as I turn around?
Like I thought. Kill them all.
Oh my God! You murdered them! In cold blood!
Заткни
You want to end
пасть.
up like those Batarians, just keep on talking. Or be smart, turn around and get back to Morden's clinic.
This is wrong. Wait until Morden hears about this.
Сорян, чувак, мне надо через отступника играть.
Charge him up!
Nice shot.
Блин, то они с одного выстрела отваливаются, то нет.
Incoming! Get over here!
Я не могу сесть почему-то.
Mount that one.
Ну да, сядь, блять, за укрытие, когда тебе в спину настреливают. Это было очевидно. Сейчас бы цепляться за укрытие, когда надо бежать. Но в этом проблема, типа, у меня shift почему-то на ускорение и прилипать к этим, блять, херням тоже на shift. Эх, винтовку бы.
I've got him.
Да что такое?
Gotta hurt. nice trip.
Да, блядь, ну опять сел. Ну, сука, это просто невероятно.
Enemy charging!
Close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Так, там я ничего не забыл. Хотя это тоже какой-то... А, туда нельзя пролезть. Всё, тогда ладно.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
Enemies in front! Here we go. There we go.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Можно патрончики. Я уж специально пытаюсь голову выцелить.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Yes!
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Have a nice trip.
This will put them down.
Drop!
Here goes. Night, night.
Как же Джейкоб хорош своим ружьем.
One When to go? Let's move.
На другой стороне еще одна. Бля, был бы нормальный пистолет-пулемет, это калич какой-то. Ну как вот из него вообще можно стрелять? Куда он полетел?
That should be it.
Rearming.
Get back up
Environmental
here!
systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
Professor, how can you thank these monsters? They butchered those Batarians in cold blood.
Стукач, а?
I risked my life.
Неблагодарная
Hell,
скотина.
I saved this whole damn district. Now you're judging me?
Shepard's right. Batarians tortured you, would have killed you. Right to kill them.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute.
То чувство, когда хочешь попасть в кадр.
Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
I honored my part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Так. Собственно, на сегодня, наверное, хватит. На этом моменте закончим. Там дальше что-то, я помню, душное. В Цитадель, что ли, надо лететь к совету или что-то в этом роде. Я думаю, завтра, если запущу, то завтра и заценим.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Solarians specialize in secret agendas. I'd expect you to understand Cerberus looking out for human interests.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Такс. Где там сохранение? Нифига себе, я уже какой-то красный слишком. Здесь не видно. Но глаза уже начинают. Скоро гетом стану. Так, все сохранить. Выход. На сегодня все. Спасибо, что смотрели. Я продолжу тогда завтра. По идее, как всегда, в часа в 3. Возможно, чуть запоздаю. Всем спасибо, что смотрели, и увидимся завтра.